Welcome, gentlemen. Today we are gathered here to explore a crucial and relevant topic that requires our attention. The aspects that every man should be aware of and never tolerate from a woman. However, let us make it clear from the outset that our intention is not to promote toxic masculinity or foster a sense of disrespect towards women. On the contrary, our objective is to discuss the establishment of healthy boundaries and the cultivation of mutual respect within our relationships. With that in mind, let us embark on this enlightening journey together. In the opening scene, we find ourselves in a bustling restaurant where a couple is engrossed in a heated argument. This scenario unveils the first thing that a man should never tolerate from a woman: disrespect. It is important to note that this principle is not exclusive to any gender. No one should tolerate disrespect within a relationship, regardless of their identity. Disrespect can manifest in various ways, such as hurtful name-calling, demeaning remarks, or belittling actions. These behaviors erode the foundation of trust and equality that should underpin any healthy partnership. When disrespect enters the picture, it is crucial for both parties to address the issue promptly and honestly. Open communication is key to understanding each other's perspectives and finding a resolution. It is important to remember that disagreements are a natural part of any relationship, but they should never be an excuse for disrespectful behavior. When faced with disrespect, it is essential for a man to assert his boundaries firmly and assertively, making it clear that such behavior is unacceptable. Moving on to scene 2, we find ourselves in a cozy living room where another couple is engaged in a passionate discussion about their future plans. Within this context, we encounter another thing that a man should never tolerate from a woman: manipulation. Manipulation is a harmful tactic that undermines trust and equality in a relationship. It can take many forms, such as emotional manipulation, guilt-tripping, or playing mind games. These tactics erode the foundations of a healthy partnership and can lead to a toxic dynamic. When confronted with manipulation, it is crucial for a man to recognize the signs and address them directly. Open and honest communication is vital to identify the manipulative behaviors and express how they make him feel. By doing so, the man establishes a boundary that protects his emotional well-being and fosters a healthier dynamic within the relationship. In scene 3, we find ourselves at a social gathering where a couple is engaging in a lighthearted conversation with friends. Here we encounter the final thing that a man should never tolerate from a woman: lack of support. A healthy relationship thrives on mutual support, encouragement, and understanding. When a woman fails to provide the necessary support to her partner, it can create feelings of isolation, frustration, and resentment. It is essential for a man to communicate his needs and expectations regarding support in a relationship. In this scene, we witness how lack of support can manifest and the steps a man can take to address it. Scene 3. At a social gathering, John and Sarah are engaged in a light-hearted conversation with their friends. The atmosphere is lively, filled with laughter and camaraderie. However, amidst the joyful banter, John notices a subtle change in Sarah's behavior. She starts making sarcastic remarks about his achievements, undermining his accomplishments in front of their friends. John, feeling hurt and embarrassed, realizes that Sarah's lack of support has become a recurring issue. He takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts, and decides to address the situation. Later that evening, when they are alone, John sits down with Sarah and gently expresses his concerns. He explains how her sarcastic comments make him feel demoralized and unsupported, especially in front of their friends. He emphasizes the importance of mutual support in a healthy relationship. Sarah, initially defensive, tries to brush off John's concerns as him being overly sensitive. She claims that her comments were just jokes and not meant to hurt him. However, John stands firm, explaining that even if she intended them as jokes, they still have a negative impact on him. He suggests finding healthier ways to communicate their frustrations or concerns without resorting to sarcasm or belittling remarks. John emphasizes the need for open and honest communication, where both partners can express their feelings without fear of judgment or ridicule. Sarah, realizing the gravity of her actions, listens attentively to John's perspective. She acknowledges that her behavior has been unsupportive and promises to make an effort to change. She expresses her willingness to work on their communication and provide the support he needs. From that moment forward, John and Sarah make a conscious effort to support and uplift each other. They establish a safe space where they can openly discuss their feelings and concerns without resorting to manipulation or mind games. By addressing the issue head-on, they strengthen their bond and foster a healthier dynamic within their relationship. In conclusion, lack of support can be detrimental to a relationship, causing feelings of isolation and resentment. It is crucial for a man to communicate his needs and expectations regarding support, and for both partners to actively work towards providing it. Through open and honest communication, a couple can create a supportive environment that nurtures their emotional well-being and strengthens their connection. From that moment forward, John and Sarah make a conscious effort to support and uplift each other. They establish a safe space where they can openly discuss their feelings and concerns without resorting to manipulation or mind games. By addressing the issue head-on, they strengthen their bond and foster a healthier dynamic within their relationship. John feels relieved that Sarah has acknowledged her unsupportive behavior and is willing to make a change. He understands that relationships require effort from both partners, and he is grateful that Sarah is willing to put in the work. They start by setting aside time each day to check in with each other, asking about their day and how they are feeling. This simple act of communication helps them stay connected and aware of each other's needs. John also makes an effort to express his appreciation for Sarah's support, reinforcing the positive changes they are making. In addition to verbal communication, they find other ways to support each other. John encourages Sarah to pursue her passions and offers his help whenever she needs it. Likewise, Sarah actively listens to John's concerns and offers her support in any way she can. They also make an effort to be each other's cheerleaders. Sarah attends John's basketball games, cheering him on from the sidelines, and John attends Sarah's art exhibitions, proudly displaying her work. They celebrate each other's successes and provide comfort during times of disappointment. Through their commitment to open and honest communication, John and Sarah create a supportive environment that nurtures their emotional well-being and strengthens their connection. They understand that supporting each other is not just about the big gestures, but also about the small acts of kindness and understanding that make a significant difference in their relationship. In conclusion, lack of support can be detrimental to a relationship, causing feelings of isolation and resentment. It is crucial for a man to communicate his needs and expectations regarding support, and for both partners to actively work towards providing it. Through open and honest communication, a couple can create a supportive environment that nurtures their emotional well-being and strengthens their connection. John and Sarah's story serves as a reminder that with effort and understanding, a relationship can grow and thrive, providing the support and love that both partners need.